way in which people think, disrupt traditional ways of thinking, disrupt established models of power. And if you look at the disrupt anyone from an established and corrupt business to an established and corrupt political party. And if you look at the sum total of what we've done, Rishi, while doing it, we have never thought that, is this going to strike a conversation? But in the course of doing it, we find, not only do we strike a conversation, but we create a conversation that is fairly strong and have a lot of people following us on fact. So you asked me, what did we do in the last couple of weeks? So not this Sunday, but 2 Sundays back. At 6 minutes past 9, I came on air in the morning, which was fairly disruptive because most news channels are sleeping through the weekend. That's been my constant complaint with news channels. So we broke the story when people least expected us to, which was at 6 minutes past 9. And Rahul, it's so fascinating, this business, Viral is there, from my team heading social media. It's so fascinating. At 21 minutes past 9, we got the government of India to respond. And let me complete the point. Rahul, I don't like interruptions. Please tell your boss that. No, I always speak through my ex-colleague. Rahul told me that it was his last job in television. I know many people who worked with me for whom it was their last job in television. As I say, I'm the only one who survives this. So we saw that we got the government of India to respond at 21 minutes past 9. It's a euphoric feeling that when you break a story so clear, when we broke the story of how Sushma Swaraj was doing all those dealings with Lalit Modi, we knew we were taking on someone fairly influential. Now, you can take it as a reflection of the impact of television. I'll talk about digital after that. We sent Sushma Swaraj 2 emails before that. The first email on the 7th or so saying, Ms. Swaraj, you've done all of these 6 things. Then we sent her a second email on the 11th saying, Ms. Swaraj, we are reminding you that you've done all of these things and please respond to us by next morning. And she had a secretary called Satish, who kept saying, Madam ko dikhaya, respond karenge. She never did. But within 15 minutes of putting the story on the channel, we got a response from the government of India. For the next 24 hours, most unfortunately, Rishi, those who pretend to be my competition were in denial. So they said, this is a terrible story. A conspiracy against good people. There is a motive that this channel has. It wants to run down people. You must never do this in journalism. You see, people, Rishi, who live in denial in Lutyens, Delhi, could not understand the depth and force of what we had done. That was till Monday. By Tuesday, they realized the story has acquired a tremendous potential. And there was one Wednesday when we pulled out a signature of Vasundhara, where she said, I have never signed any document, you have only 3 pages. We pulled out the signature of Vasundhara, and the story all came crumbling down. So in 72 hours, we saw the edifice of denial break down. Now I'm coming to the social media part. So we realized that all these people are played catch up. So we owned the story using the phrase Lalit Gate. It's not Lalit scandal. It's not Lalit X, Lalit Y. The story is Lalit Gate. Now you ask anyone across, I was in Bangalore on Saturday, and because I missed a flight, I went through Hyderabad last week. Wherever I'm going, Rishi, in the airports, when I enter the flight, when I come out, when I'm taking a cab, when I'm meeting people, when I'm walking on the street, people are only talking about one thing these days, Rishi, and that's Lalit Gate. And they are talking about the phrase Lalit Gate, which becomes a hashtag. I think that's phenomenal. I cannot think of a situation where one channel's expose of a story becomes a nation's talking point in this manner. Now, Rishi, to cut the long story short, I have faced these kind of responses from people in the media in the past. When I broke the Commonwealth Games scam in June 2010, there were a lot of journalists who went and gave advice to Suresh Kalmadi, and Suresh Kalmadi told me that if you stop doing the story, we'll do an interview.
More things, they abuse, they do everything. What has really changed is if you see a match, and when a match is going on, and you can know how the fans are feeling, with the way they're hooting, with the way they are saying a name, or they are getting angry. But that's it. You cannot judge how many people liked it or how many didn't, what they didn't like, what they liked. But now what happens in Twitter, especially in Bangalore FC, because in our club, we do this. So we have this interaction with the fans, and we know exactly what they want. For instance, which players to sign, which player they don't like, or this can be improved. And that's important. When I signed Twitter, I was told and asked to sign, just get in Twitter, because it helps. The PR team and all. But now enjoy it. And as a matter of fact, Mr. Commissioner was talking about the Church Street attack. We stay in Bangalore, and we love Bangalore. So we were, I think, at Pune. We were playing an away game. So we saw Twitter, because everyone is on Twitter every 3 minutes to just check news and all. That's where we knew this had happened. And the news spread among all the players. And then we sat on the tellies to watch more. So that is the one where you know exactly what's happening. And so many people come in. People can participate now. It's one thing to watch a match or watch news, but you can't participate. Now, if Arnab is saying here that he has 21 million followers, but now he knows what they feel. Now, when he reads Twitter, he knows what they feel, what they want. Same way as players, when we go back home, we had a match, with all the abuses that we get, we know we had a bad game. And when they say good things, and you had a good game, and then a lot of people, they give you inputs, that this is what we think should happen, and they feel good that they're participating. So at the end, when Bangalore FC does well, or the national team does well, somewhere down the line, we all know we all are participating in doing something good, and that is something really incredible.
Yeah, the flip side to it is that there's also a lot of abuse that comes your way, especially after India lost to Guam last week, and the kind of jokes that were made on Twitter, the kind of sarcasm on Twitter, because it's only going to amplify further.
Thank you so much for bringing it out. I thought we owed it. Yeah. What happens is after the game, generally, that's personally, after the game, we advise not to read about the news, good or bad. Because if you have done well and they write good, you might get complacent. And if you have done bad, you might get demoralized. So before, when there was no Twitter or social media, it was less. Because you read the paper next day, and then you watch television, and it's not as big as what it is today. So we finished the match, Guam match. We're traveling on our bus back to the hotel, and I don't know if you know Robinson, he opened his Twitter, and he was crying and laughing at the same time. And I told him, never do that, because I've experienced it. Trust me, 50% is the one who like you, 50% will abuse you, and that's fine. Because I'm a fan. When I'm a fan, I know the emotions. They want us to win, and if you don't, yeah, it'll come. Some of them are nasty, by the way, but it comes. I told him, don't do it. I checked my phone, there was so many notifications, I got scared. I put my mobile off, and I slept. Because at that moment, you have lost a game, and believe me or not, the worst person is the players. We are hit the most. We are angry the most. We are sad the most. So at that time, I open Twitter and I read, because we are humans, I might react. And that's the last thing. Kunal is here, our media guy. So whatever I tweet, which is not personal, I have to run through him because of various things that I shouldn't write or whatever. So I make a tweet, and it's a reality. When I make a tweet which is not personal, I have to run through him. Things from spelling mistakes, commas, everything is important. The moment you write something and there's no comma or full stop, there'll be 20 tweets. You don't even know English or what. You can't even, you know what I mean? I'm sure you guys have faced it.
The grammar nonsense.
So I was like, do I tweet or do I go to an English school? The sentence doesn't make sense or stuff like that. But that's fine, I understand. These things I can deal better if I have just not lost a game. So we give ourselves a day, and the next day, you're more calmer and you understand from where it's coming, because we are also fans. If I'm watching Sonia play or if I'm watching Leander play, the same emotion comes. Come on, man, why am I not taking a point? I'm sure the same thing comes to all other fans, but just the day that we finish game, we restrain. Especially when you lose a game against Guam, as you said.
Right.
There were so many notifications, people were so angry. And I said, Kunal, we got to send an apology. And I said, don't even bother. There is no apologies, man. They're going to come hard at your game. So the only way to reply to them is probably go and win the next game. But yeah, and coming out to Twitter, it's huge. No matter what you do, good, bad, whatever, it's huge. And people, not because they know they can participate, they do.
It's the same question for you, Mr. Commissioner. You have a team, you have a dedicated social media team.
Moderate this session.
I have no idea how I'm supposed to keep things moderate with this crew on stage. But Pratiksha, thank you so much for the intro. None of these men needs any introduction at all, and I don't want to waste time because when are you going to see this collection of people sitting together? So let's get right into it. Mr. Sehgal, I'd like to start with you, sir. Yeah. So you, sir, are a legend, right? You've had an entire career.
Sehgal Baba ka Ashirwad.
Yes, made it. I got what I came from. You've had a massive career off the internet, and you've written. So please talk to us about how the internet is different from everything else you've done. Is it better? Is it worse? You're still rapping now. It's on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm still rapping. Thank you so much for a lovely introduction, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. There are no boys and girls here. Yeah, but yes, my career started, of course, almost more than 2 decades ago, and there was no internet then. And I always believed there's a will, there's a way, jahan chaho, wahan raah, and you can always make your way. But yes, internet played a very, very important role for the revival or whatever you want to say, because not many people know that I've been doing a lot of South work for the last 8-9 years, Telugu, Tamil, being a Punjabi, hardcore Punjabi, and I'm doing a lot of films there. But yes, with the advent of Twitter, I must thank Twitter, and with the advent of these gentlemen, with these guys, Jose and Tanmay, I think he's more instrumental in my career on Twitter, actually. Jose, am I right? We've been drinking a light-hearted conversation, actually, and I did a song a couple of years ago called Praji Kunjam Kunjam Control, and Jose rammed it completely, and that was trending on Twitter. Somebody called me on phone, and like I said, I'm a very simple guy, and I always believe that simplicity always sells. Somebody told me that, Baba, you are trending. So I thought, trending? What is trending? Where am I trending? So then you're trending on Twitter, because I just had opened an account, and somebody else had opened an account for me, because I was on Facebook and other things. But then I opened, then my views on this video was some 30,000 in a span of almost 3-4 hours, and everybody talking about me, a takle, a ball, a ball. I said, I found, because see, this is very encouraging. All these negative comments in life and all this negativity gives you a lot of positivity to move ahead in life, and that too at an era, we don't belong to that era actually. And I'm sorry, it's a little bit of more preaching than these guys of the today's era will take over. And so that's it. So that's how I just tweeted one during the IPL matches a couple of years ago that Gale is like a whale. And I got some 45 RTs. I said, whale is like a Gale, you're getting 45 RTs on that? But then I conceived a thought कि live जियो moment के लिए, प्यार करो sentiment के लिए, काम करो payment के लिए. So that's how the thing started. Or I wrote something which I heard it yesterday in Comedy Nights with Kapil, with a lot of people copied that, कि blood donate करने से पहले blood group जांचना, बसंतीम कुत्तों के सामने मत नाचना. So that's how my thing started. I used it quite nicely, and I'm still using it. So in fact, my Bollywood career in terms of non-film, which we call indie pop, actually I am thankful to Twitter for that. Thank you so much.
I just feel like every time he's done talking, he should drop the mic and walk away. But he's absolutely right. People will retweet anything. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Rega.
So you touched a little bit on, the kind of negativity you get, which seems to be mostly...
No, that is not a negativity. I'm saying for people who think it's a negativity. Like if somebody called me Takla, when you enter a building, some small kids playing, hey, Takle uncle ja rahe lo. So obviously, see, you have shaved and you're a takla only, na?
Right.
So you can't, see, yeah. At least I'm much better with guys like we were talking in the cozy room behind, that, you travel and you meet a lot of these corporate guys and with the paunch and with no hair sometimes, and eating and drinking, whatever. Sir, hum bachpan mein aapke gaane suna karte the. Then I look at them, ye bachpan mein sala, tum bachpan mein aur main kahan par. So that's also, this thing gives, you want to, see, Pause for applause. So it's like Mulayam ya Lalu put a 24 hours chalu. So that's it.
Very true. So, Tanmay, I don't know if you can live up to that.
There was no way anyone should follow
Both
that.
of you just give up right now.
I'm leaving in 5 minutes.
I'm done. I'm through now. I'm through.
Please, no, sir, please. So, Mr. Sehgal touched a little bit on the kind of negativity he gets.
Yeah, his kindness, like if someone points at him and says, hey, gentleman with fully grown hair on your head, then that's offensive to him, I suppose.
But, since this panel is about creating on Twitter, and that's something the two of you have sort of done for a long time, you've created for the internet. And Twitter specifically is a very intense feedback loop, You can't put anything out without 2 seconds later someone telling you to kill yourself or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's like being in a room with your family and they all talk to you.
And they're all drunk.
Yeah. You suck. You're terrible at what you do. Please stop.
So in terms of specifically creating for Twitter, has the sort of real-time feedback changed your work? Has it changed the kind of thing you put out?
I don't know. Yes and no, because you're right. People respond instantly. Like you post a picture of your niece or nephew and immediately say that your niece is really ugly. No, excuse me.
You should know that she is.
Look, I don't know you personally. Why are you saying this to me? So I think that instant feedback sometimes can be a little over-familiar, but at the same time, I think it's fantastic. There's no other medium that gives you instant feedback exactly like that, and you're like, oh, somebody abused me today. Fantastic. Oh, yes.
See, it's rather convenient. Like when someone tells you you're amazing, this platform is amazing. It helps you connect with fans. And the second someone's like, hey, Moti, go, like this platform, there's so much hate on this platform. It's very convenient. Like, but yeah, it's a bit of both. Like, what's great right now, I mean, my whole career is built on Twitter. Like, I wouldn't have a career without it. The problem arises when you start thinking as an artist, when you start thinking of the feedback primarily, that's when the problem arises. But yeah, it's.
I think it's best to tweet something and then just shut your phone off.
Yeah.
And come back after a couple of days so you're not immediately upset.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think you can only take like when I read his timeline, I like to consume it in doses. Like you can't go through 10, you should go through 3, and then that's it. Then you take a week's break, go to Manali and come back and then enjoy the next 3 like the next week. You need to enjoy the internet and let people
RT it, come on. RT करेगा तो मेरे follower बढ़ेंगे ना.
He's not following you, he's going to follow
RT नहीं करते, no.
सर मेरे टाइमलाइन पे आपका ट्वीट आ जाएगा.
आपके मैं बचपन से मैं आपको देखता आ रहा हूँ सर. सर मैंने आपको बोला ना अंदर कोजी रूम में जितना हमने सीखा जो गाली गलौज बोलते हैं ना आप ही से सीखा सर. बचपन से सर. बचपन से बिल्कुल.
सर मैं आपको आरटी करने की कोशिश करता हूँ पर ट्विटर मुझे बोलते हैं तेरी औकात नहीं है सर को आरटी करने की. प्लीज ट्वीट और फालतू जोक लिख.
So, Jose, I was talking to you earlier this morning.
I know.
That was my research.
I got some notifications. There's a favorite.
I'm sure you did. So I'm very into your Twitter bio.
Okay.
Which, if any of you don't know, the gist of Jose's bio is essentially, you clicked on my profile. If you are offended, it's not my fault. I didn't ask you to click here. Please go file a complaint against yourself. It's amazing. The logic here is amazing.
Yeah, because it's not like radio or television where they switch it on and then they're like, oh my God, a naked person. And then they don't know what to do. Then you're totally valid. You can go to the police and say, I was watching Doordarshan and I don't know what happened. My kids are asking me what those things are. I always give a story. So in that sense, yeah.
So this concept of offense, though, is something we've talked about in the cozy room.
I had done that as a reaction actually to what happened with the roast.
Oh, I have not had this discussion with anyone at all over the last 6 months. This is a new discussion for me.
Because, essentially, like, has it changed? There's something we've discussed a lot. Twitter is an amazing space because you get feedback, you get to collaborate with people you would never have met. Yeah. It's also sometimes a little bit of a silencing space because it's so polarized and people are very quick to sort of tell you to shut the hell up and get offended. This concept of taking offense.
But I also think it's equal in a sense where if somebody is offended and they abuse you, you can always counter them.
Sure.
The silencing happens when there's hordes of people who then jump on you and just start telling you about your shoes and who you dress when they don't have a point or whatever it is. So I think in that sense, it's definitely an equal space, but it also makes it that much more aggressive Because it is so equal, so anybody can say whatever the hell they want because they're like, yeah, I have my freedom of speech. You're an asshole.
Right. And
I
something,
just never knew before Twitter that eggs can be this aggressive in life. I was just, the eggs are so nice and sweet, and suddenly in my life I realized, wow, eggs turn out to be assholes way more often than I thought.
and Jose, you've sort of like stood your ground. You still write open letters. You do some like borderline activisty stuff.
I shouldn't have done that, but yeah.
Do you regret it?
I don't have time for any of these things.
Wait,
one second.
See, these guys are legends on their own. Actually, you must give them a big round of applause because Twitter and all these social networking sites are made popular because of these guys. I'm not flattering
I
guys.
think you're mistaken
mean
for
it.
somebody else.
I'm really confused. Who you're talking about? Also, apun ka jo dimag hai na.
So in the Twitter app, there's a mentions button. Have you seen it?
I'm very clear about my handle. Obviously, that people actually who get a little abusive sometimes and they start. I don't get into any arguments. I simply block them. Then suddenly their friends start telling me, "Sir, please unblock him." So then, kya proof hai next time he's not going to abuse or be detrimental to my health. So he says, "No, please sir." Then once I unblock them, I unblock a couple of them, and they're very, very happy. Sir, aapke charan dho ke peeing and all that stuff. Twitter actually has made a lot of careers, and on a serious note, and of course, like what Tanmay said right now, that yes, it had been, boosted his career, obviously Jose's career is always boosted through MTV. हम लोग तो जो लोग हैं, obviously indie pop is basically non-film music. Indie pop music is a pop music, not from now for so many years. 2000, I think it ended the entire scene of indie pop.
I think I should beatbox every time he talks.
Do it. Please.
All right. थोड़ा सा beat करते हैं, थोड़ा rapping. Everybody come inside, shake the room. I must tell you something on a very serious note. ये beat नहीं है, थोड़ा beat fast करेंगे. I'll tell you what. I must tell you, it's a very good platform to convey one beautiful thing that, rapping. A lot of people say hip-hop and rap and all, but actually hip-hop and rap, they're one actually. Hip-hop actually is the hardware and rap is the software. Means singing is rapping and the music beat, it could be bhangra, it could be hip-hop in a different way, it could be reggae, it could be R&B, it can be jazz, it can be blues, anything. But it has not been yet explode in a big way in India. I'm sorry I'm saying this, but yes, you know why? A lot of rappers here today, everywhere in India, they talk about themselves, they talk about their cars, they talk about their horses, they talk about jithe main janna utthe banduka chal jandiyan ne, jithe main janna utthe kudiyan aa jandiyan ne. So I don't think so. So I use this platform actually to get comedy, to get love back, what happens actually in America. Because rap started in America in 1977, and I'm not saying that I'm a rapper, but yes, I'm a dedicated rapper, I'm a very passionate rapper, so that's why I owe my career once again to Twitter. Zordar Tali.
Teacher represent!
Yeah. Everybody come inside, shake the room. I wanna see the bridegroom with the broom. Koi maza nahi bulao, granny ko. Apne friend USA ke manny ko. Light thori thori dim 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 karo. Apni muchha thori trim trim karo. Thoda balle balle rock, thoda disco. Come on, Papa Ji, zara kisko. It's one big time, it's a big big time. Rise with Twitter on the line. It's one big time, it's a big big time. Rise with Twitter on the line, yeah.
This doesn't fit in 140 characters or something. He's going to periscope it.
Sir, have you considered joining
Hey, yaar,
Periscope?
what sir? Every time
Okay,
sir.
sorry, Mr. Baba Ji.
No, ji. Acha, I must correct you. Baba ji actually sounds like a chowkidar. Baba ji, jara gate band kar do. So Baba is so like, you can say Saigal Baba.
Okay, Saigal Baba, sir. Have you heard of Periscope? Have you considered joining it?
Very soon.
Okay.
Very soon. I'm going to take over Periscope.
Tanmay, I know you have some thoughts.
I love Periscope. I just wish, over due time it'll obviously get way better. Periscope is a great way, unlike Twitter, Periscope is a fantastic way where people can abuse you real time. Which is, like they can abuse you to your face. What Twitter was like, people aren't getting abused enough via text. Let's do it directly to their faces. Are you not satisfied? Yeah. It's amazing. Periscope is fantastic for that reason. Where as soon as I put Periscope on, I'm reminded by Periscope and via people about how ugly I am, etc., etc. It's a real-time feedback, as they call it. So Periscope is fantastic. People are able to text. People periscope all kinds of stuff. Like one of the most popular periscopes I found every time I log on is these bunch of girls in bikinis at the swimming pool. Have you seen this? I forget what the names are, but every day at like a particular time, there's a bunch of girls at a swimming pool. And it's just Londas on the Twitter, like Indian Londa also I've seen. Mast hai bhai, just commenting. And these Spanish girls have no idea what they're doing. And this Indian, ye wali mast hai, wo wali bhi bhari hai. It's great, it's bridging cultural gaps, guys. Please don't laugh. It's a fantastic tool.
Thank you, Twitter.
I'm sick of it.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
And at some point, you're going to run out of time to sort of keep all these alive. And I had a conversation with a different YouTuber a few months ago where I was like, where's the line? You wake up and you're vlogging and you're Snapchatting and you're Instagram videoing. Where's the sort of barrier between you as a commodity on the internet and you, human being? And is that something you've sort of thought about? Is Twitter ruining your life is essentially what I'm asking you.
Definitely.
What happens is that mainstream English media journalists, they're on Twitter, right? So whatever the big news event is, mainstream English journalists are what pick them up. Then the Hindi journalists pick what the English journalists are talking about. So I've always, I've been telling the guys at office that I've always wanted to just experiment with it. Like if we trend farts are amazing, I want Barkha and Arnab to do a show on farts are amazing, then I want Deepak Chaurasia to follow it up in the evening.
You know the news are. Farts are amazing. Hashtag times now.
And then Alec Padamsi is there giving, I stopped farting in 1984 or whatever it is. And you have, I just think that the influence of Twitter is, it's not only dangerous, but it's also amazing. Like, literally whatever's happening on Twitter on that day is what gets picked up by English media and then Hindi media follows it. And then it becomes a circle. So yeah, I think Twitter needs to start experimenting with that as well. That's all. Those are my views. I wish I could rap. Moving on.
Fart is heavy on your heart.
Yeah.
Correct, sir. True. And sir, media loves your Twitter also. I have seen and personally made
Really
several lists of your best tweets and your best rhymes and your best online raps. Is that something you're conscious of, or you're just doing your thing?
I just do it actually because it's a stress buster. Twitter actually is a stress buster. Like he said, right now I don't know about Periscope that it is a real thing, but now it's a little distant actually. People, read my tweets and they react. People who react suddenly, they write, very good sir, ye purana hai, thakela hai and all that stuff.
That's right. Do you maintain quality? Like, do you ever sit down and go like, car ke saath bar mein kitne baar rhyme karunga? Like, I need to find...
Yeah, sometimes I arty my own tweets. Sometimes
Do you have a separate, I'll tell you, Baba Cycle fan club.
About this actually, sometimes I run short of words and run short of my rhymes and run short of my shairis, people call it one-line shairis. What I do on Google, I said Baba Saigal, then I remember ki Kaka. Kaka means Rajesh Khanna ji, Kaka tweet. Then I say, okay, people say cheers after beers and Kaka told Pushpa, I hate tears. So in fact, today morning, today is 15 years of Abhishek Bachchan celebration. So I thought of writing, congratulations on completing 15 years. Kaka told Pushpa, I hate tears. But then I wrote, like more and more happy new years for you. So it rhymes. Sometimes you fall short of words and you have to go back to Google, find it, and interpret and play with the words.
It's the Baba process.
Yes, this is
the process of Baba.
You heard it
Take
first.
notes, guys.
This is how it's done over.
Yeah.
चिकन यूं पकाओ कि कच्चा ना हो चिकन यूं पकाओ कि कच्चा ना हो मोहब्बत यूं निभाओ कि बच्चा ना हो
Wow. Sir, एक separate account बना लो इसके. Awesome.
You should have a separate Baba test tweets. These are tweets that didn't quite rhyme there.
Like I was saying earlier, you sort of you had a huge, expansive, very successful career, and then you joined Twitter and YouTube and whatnot. So why did you do it?
Why means
What
why
was the
did you
process?
do it? Why did we do it? It's like for
We
everyone.
did it to sort of get established.
No, yes, we even see every time you're getting established in life, not that you did it. So gone are the days you talk about thanda pani, talk about Aja Meri Gaadi mein baith ja. Those are the days gone. Okay, people want to know what are you doing now. So Twitter is now. So we are now.
Sure. And has your process of writing and composing and making videos changed now that you're
Yes,
making it
yes.
for the internet?
I released 4 to 5 tracks, and they've been very successful because we're wonderful guys. People, I did Going to the Gym, I did Chicken Fried Rice, and I did Mere Karan Arjun Aayenge recently. And very soon, now I'm giving a break for a month and a half. Haters rap, the hardcore haters rap. It's going to be fun rap.
The haters, like
Haters
rap,
haters rap.
haters.
Yeah, yeah, for haters. Everybody can be a hater actually.
Is that song inspired by Twitter?
No, not by Twitter. It's fun. People, they say, he hates you, or you hate me, or she hates you, whatever, So I thought it's a common, normal song, rapping, lot of rapping in that, or hardcore rapping. Tiki tiki tai ta tai tai ta tum tum paka chiki pai pa pai pai pa pum ta paka ta pipa ta ta ripa tikam pa tum ching pam pam.
Hey, 1 second, I can do that. No, I'm just kidding.
This is Kala mantra.
That was all the works of Shakespeare in Swahili.
Shakespeare really fast.
But it's a stress buster. So, instead of standing against the wall with 2 hands and shouting, it's better use your Twitter handle and release all your tweets.
But it's so true. It is a stress buster. I used to watch television with Jiggy Bye.
Jose, you brought up TV, which is obviously something you spent years and years working in.
I know, just give me a moment. What about television?
How is your thought process different when you're making to see? What do you
I
want
remember
them
when
to do?
Twitter was just text.
Yeah.
And now there's barely text.
Yeah.
Everything is like a meme or a video or a vine or just something else constantly.
Yeah. What do you want them to change?
I want more retweets. If someone can. Is there a feature?
More followers.
Excuse me, anybody?
I think way too many people are verified now. So then now there has to be an extreme verified, which is like 3 tick marks or something.
Very verified.
Like how cops have the stars on their belt. Like there needs to be that. Like you need to earn some stuff now.
Like how verified
Yeah,
are
like
you?
how verified are you? I am bro, like super,
I'm mad verified.
super verified.
And different colors, blue, green, red,
Yeah.
Yes.
This verified thing has wasted so much of my time. It's not even funny. I got verified some time back. I think it was by mistake. I don't know whose fault it was. No, you cannot now. It's mine. It's my music. But because of this verified thing, I found out that Kia.
Something really meaningful.
We were talking about
Like it's, I feel really bad. All right, no one has questions. Thank you very much, see you guys.
They're like, so are you doing anything meaningful? Do anything that was creating impact on the world? No? All right.
Mr. Sehgal, I will call you Baba at some point. I just can't do
you
it
can
yet.
call
I'm
me
sorry.
Mr. Sehgal, it's fine.
Okay, all right. Do you have any final parting words?
Parting words? Why should I have any parting
We're
words?
getting off stage.
We
That's
just started. That's right. Parting rap?
Parting rap,
yes,
please.
I'll sing a few lines of my 2 decades old rap. Periscope, Rahil. But Periscope? So people will abuse me real time?
They'll abuse him.
They'll abuse Rahil.
Guys, this is next level.
Yeah.
Rahil is periscoping and we have... He's periscoping him from behind. It's like a...
There
That
are
sounded wrong.
3 Twitter employees standing there.
Bandit की कोई थोड़ा उसका उनका टकला को फ्रेम करो.
You come and stand here, brother, because side pose doesn't look good. Front pose ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है.
इसीलिए रविशंकर प्रसाद बैन करने वाला है.
Rahil is quickly going through all the mentions, all the abuse, and then he sat periscope.
So what do you want me to do? Rap? Tanmay, you can also rap.
They'll beatbox for you.
Okay.
So that's all we can do.
I will be.
This is
I'm going to be doing some few rap lines, which was done the first video on India and on MTV. That was, I'm talking about 20, which won the Los Angeles Award from India, from Indian Ocean, whatever you call. Not that Indian Ocean band.
Yeah.
They named it as Indian Ocean. This is called Dil Dhadke. This is a rap So I'm going to do a few lines of that rap, which was done 23 years back, and thanks to Twitter, which I'm going to rapping about chicken fried rice.
Yeah. Infotainment.
Infotainment, yeah.
कोई नहीं बोलता है मैं भी नहीं बोलूंगा, ये तूने कैसे जाना मेरे यार। देखो देखो कैसे चलती है वो हसीना, जैसे चले है को हिरनी की चाल। बचाऊंगा पकड़ूंगा छेड़ूंगा गाऊंगा, बोलेगी वो ना 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 ना, बड़ा मजा आएगा। वो आगे आगे दौड़ेगी, मैं पीछे पीछे जाऊंगा, छाऊंगा बाह मरोड़ूंगा और काजल भी चुराऊंगा, जुल्फे खोलूंगा और चुटकी बजाऊंगा। फिर भी वो बोलेगी 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 ना 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 ना। दिल धड़के मेरा दिल धड़के, कोई नहीं जाने मेरा दिल धड़के, दिल धड़के मेरा दिल धड़के, कोई नहीं जाने बाबा क्यों धड़के। हे यू गौर से जरा तू मेरी बातें सुन, रोज रोज आती मुझे कई टेलीफोन कॉल्स, एक बोलती डार्लिंग आई लव यू, तुझी बोलती डार्लिंग आई केयर फॉर यू, तुझी बोलती डार्लिंग आई रियली मिस यू। उफ 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 उफ, कभी लाती कोई मेरे लिए वेज बर्गर, कभी लाती कोई मेरे लिए हैमबर्गर, आते रहना मेरे यहाँ वो कह के चली जाती मुझे करके इशारा, मेरे घर चली आती, मेरी मम्मी को बुलाती, मेरे डैडी को जगा दी, तो बताओ मेरे पीछे कैसे जाती सारी, मुझे गॉड ही बचाए, मुझे राह दिखलाए, अच्छे अच्छे लोगों से ही मेरा परिचय कराए। गोरी गोरी गालों वाली नीली नीली आंखों वाली, देखा तूने मेरे पीछे कितनी पड़ी है, कोई लंदन की है, कोई पेरिस की है, कोई चाइना की है, कोई मुंबई की है, पर दिल नहीं धक धक करता इनके लिए, ये तो बस तेरे पीछे पड़ा और बोलता है क्या 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 क्या। दिल धड़के मेरा दिल धड़के, कोई नहीं जाने बाबा क्यों धड़के। आई एम नॉट टेलिंग लाइज, मैं हूं बंदा वेरी नाइस फ्रैंकली, मैं तो बोलूं मुझे पसंद है ओनली। आई एम नॉट टेलिंग लाइज, मैं हूं बंदा वेरी नाइस फ्रैंकली, मैं तो बोलूं मुझे पसंद है ओनली चिकन फ्राइड राइस, चिकन फ्राइड राइस, चिकन फ्राइड राइस, चिकन फ्राइड राइस। आई एम नॉट टेलिंग लाइज, मैं हूं बंदा वेरी नाइस फ्रैंकली, मैं तो बोलूं मुझे पसंद है ओनली चिकन फ्राइड राइस। थैंक यू सो मच। साइड भी करते सर।
It's like it sounds like
Also,
Baba Sagal.